light in your head and dead on your feet. Well, another crazy day. You'll drink the night away and forget about everything. This city desert makes you feel so cold. It's got so many people, but it's got no soul. And it's taken you so long to find out you were wrong when you thought it held everything.
Happy Thursday. Hope you're enjoying your day and getting ready for this weekend. That's kind of what I've been doing this morning, getting ready to leave. I'm leaving for Indiana tomorrow. I need to first see my dad. I haven't seen him since December. And we've got some things to go through of my mom's, but it's gonna be a very quick trip. I'm leaving tomorrow and coming back Sunday afternoon. So it's gonna be a flying trip. I was just cleaning up the kitchen and I'm listening to Brian Adams on Pandora. And a song came on this past weekend and it flooded back memories for me. They just came flooding back. I just turned on Pandora again and it just started playing. It's a song from the 80s. It was 84. I don't know why I love this song so much. Give it a listen. It's this one. Lady in Red. It was 1983. I remember crashing somebody's wedding. We used to do that. It was a small town. 1983. I just remember I had a red dress on. And I danced with some people. I don't even remember who they were. But I just remember that song because I had a red dress on. Love this right here. Good times. I better explain the reception crashing thing. In our hometown, there were 10,000 people and everyone knew each other. So if on a weekend, if someone knew of someone getting married, I can't believe I did this. We would just show up at the KFC and it could be my friend that knew the parents of the person getting married, or that doesn't make sense. They would know the person. Or it could be my friend's cousins to know this. I mean, it was crazy. And we would just show up and dance and hang out because we knew our other friends were going to be there. So that was the whole thing about the reception crashing. It wasn't the wedding. It was reception. So yeah, and I have another high school memory. My friend from Texas, she lives in Texas. My friend that I have in Texas, I have known her, I think since I was 2. We went to the same Sunday school class together when we were toddlers. And then we went through the same elementary, middle school, high school together. Then I went to IU, she went to Purdue. I moved, she moved, and then she went and got her master's at IU. I don't know how she would do that. Being at Purdue and then IU, they're like big rivals if you know anything about them. I think she should side with Indiana. Anyway, I was digressing. Anyway, we still talk, text, blah, blah, blah. She sent me a picture from the past. It was when we were going to prom together. It was Teddy and I and our prom dates. Neither of us were dating those guys. They were just friends. And she just randomly sent me this picture. And I busted out laughing because I remember that day. I still remember silly things like that. But I wanted to share it with you because it was back, I think it was either 85 or 86 prom. Remember the hair, the big hair? So check this out. she is pointing at my pantyhose that have 3 little rhinestones on them. The things that we did, I could tell you stories. We went to Spain together when we were 17. And that's kind of how I met Rob. We were all in a Spanish club, and in the summer between my junior and senior year, the Spanish club went to Spain. So 34 to 36 students and only 2 adults hopped on a plane, and we were gone for 2 weeks. 2! I have to tell you. So when we went to Spain, again, there were, I think, 36 students with 2 adults. Teddy went and Rob went. And I can't explain this. It's probably not going to be funny to you, but she had French braids in her hair. And for some reason, there was a bull that you could ride. Well, it's because we were in Madrid and there are bullfights there. And there was an electric bull that you could you could ride. And Teddy got on the bull, and when she was off, her hair was falling out. You had to be there. But she looked at me and said, "Oh my gosh, my hair is falling." It was funny. But everyone took a turn on the bull. I don't think I did, but good times. One more thing, and I'll stop reminiscing. This is the difference between today and 40 years ago. 40 years ago since I was in Spain. When we arrived in Spain, our Spanish teacher, I kid you not, there were 3 girls. It was Janelle, Teddy, and I. And he looked at us. He looked at everybody and said, "I want you to go downstairs," because we were all upstairs we were in this big building in Madrid, downtown Madrid. You could look out one side, it was pretty, you could look out the other, and there were homeless encampments. And he looked at us and he said, "I want you guys to pair up and group up and get into a taxi and go. I want you to speak with the locals." So 3 girls got in a taxi where none of us could speak Spanish. We told Janelle she had to. So she's like, hola, and she's going through her translator. And we drove all over in Spain by ourselves.